Tonight on Road Rules Viewers Revenge. A group of assassins pays the Road Rulers a visit in the night. Their mission finds the team at an off-road rally that has them struggling to stay on track. And tension on the RV threatens to tear the group apart. But first, David has been voted into the pit and must defend his spot on the RV. And the online viewers at MTV.com have voted Shane to challenge him.
Everyone has this perception of me not being the strongest because I men. Reality is, I'm nowhere near as weak as you think I am.
David, Shane, this is your pit battle. It's called Fumble. Each of you are going to start at either end of the pit. There's going to be a ball hanging from a line in the center. On my signal, that ball's going to drop. And that's when both of you are going to run to the center and try to gain control of the ball. Once you have it, you have to do everything you can to get across your opponent's goal line. The first person to score 2 out of 3 is going to win that spot on the RV. All right, let's do this.
My strategy is just to be quick. David has the size, I have the speed and agility, and I have the smarts.
I know he thinks he's gonna outsmart me because he thinks I'm just a big meathead. But I'm gonna use my 280 pounds to his 170-pound ass.
Ready, set,
The original collision feels like I'm hitting a brick wall. My head's ringing, and all I can think is I've got to stop this man somehow.
When I scored the first touchdown, totally took my mind out of the element. I thought I was on a football field and I had scored a winning touchdown.
So Dave gets the first point. 2 out of 3. I've got to get the next one or Dave wins.
ready, set.
When Drew blew that whistle, that ball like fell in slow motion. It was like, is it falling? And then I just went for it.
I just got to keep Dave in front of me and not let him powerhouse me to his touchdown.
My momentum is not going to be stopped. I think I proved to myself and everybody watching that I am a road ruler. First time I got picked up on the side of the road, I was very happy. This time, it's a little different. I don't think they want to see me, and I really want to see them. When they pull up, if they're all happy-go-lucky, I know that's bull. And they really don't want me here.
If David won in the pit today, he's going to regret it. You know what's sad for me is that I gave David the benefit of the doubt, and then he screwed me over and talked about me time after time after time, and that's what hurt me.
Going to pick up the person today, I'd much rather it be Shane, because Shane is at least honest about how he feels. David is nice to my face and then goes behind my back and calls me fake and calls us the bad guys.
I thought everyone was being fake to me. Tori is just getting used in this game, and she turns her back on the people that she knew before them. It's going to come back to bite her in the ass.
Every time that they come on, there is always a certain drama. And things are being said to our face and then described in another way when we watch the episode. And I don't think that's fair.
Who is it? Who is it? I can't take it!
It's David. It's David.
Okay, let him go.
I told you.
Hi.
What's going on, Dave?
I thought you guys were coming. I really did.
We wish we didn't have to.
really do.
I get on the RV and I see there Tori, you know, with that look, and she's waiting for me, and let's get all the out in the open. It should have happened a long time ago, so here we go.
You want to say what you feel about me?
Yeah, you're fake.
I'm fake? Well, let me just... It's okay.
Now, let me be honest. You've been playing both sides of this game since day one. Pit crew and roadies.
No, but I haven't.
You play everybody. You're going to do the same thing you did to Dan to him. Teasing bitch.
Me and him are...
You want to go at it?
Let's go!
Go!
Because
You're
you are
a fake-ass
fake.
bitch.
You are fake.
Shut up.
That's the thing, is that these are my friends. Tina and Susie are my friends.
Listen.
I don't even know you.
You better watch it. Because if you think this is 1 against 1, you better guess again. Because nobody messes with Tori.
Or what?
Or you are done.
Is that how it
You don't
is?
understand.
Is that how it is?
You're going in because we don't give a...
Is that how it is? Shut your fake ass up.
I'm not fake. That's
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
are.
Hey, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Guess who's fake? The
What?
person that goes into every freaking
Yeah?
interview and talks... You're not saying that.
Out of my face. Bitch.
I'm so angry and I'm so hurt by this argument. I put so much faith in David and I thought he was different, and it's so disappointing. I gave you more credit than anybody in the world, David. I really thought you were a great guy. You really trashed me and you talked at me, and that sucks because I will never, ever, ever trust you again.
It's okay. Tori, it's okay.
I don't like making girls cry. No guy likes that kind of stuff, and I felt for the first time this whole season she was being real. You know, maybe that's how she felt.
This isn't personal for me. I'm not voting for you because I hate you. I'm voting for you because this is a game. I think this is the realest you've been the whole entire time, and I'm glad. And I am sorry, not for calling you fake, but I am sorry for calling you names and making you feel threatened in your RV. You know how I feel, and now I know how you feel. I accept his apology, but at the same time, I will never trust him the same way I did before. Tori, there's still between us. It's still awkward, and you know, there's still a lot more to come between me and her. We're here in the desert. It's dark. We don't see anything around us. All we see is our campfire. It's kind of awkward. It was everything I didn't want this to be.
You guys give me another clue. Tomorrow you come face to face with some assassins.
What?
Go to the middle of the lake bed at 10 a.m. for your mission.
The clue tells us that we're going to be meeting with assassins, so we're totally stoked but scared. Next thing you know, a million headlights are coming towards us.
I don't understand what's going on, and I'm in the middle of an anxiety attack.
I don't want to sleep out here. Please, let's go home.
Hello, road rulers.
Hello, Drew.
Welcome to the Anderson Dry Lake Bed in the middle of the Mojave Desert. I would like to introduce the kingpin of the Desert Assassins, Cameron Steele.
I want to welcome you guys to the Desert Assassins test session. Basically, we're going to torture you guys today to see if you're worthy enough to be a Desert Assassin teammate, of course. I'm going to say straight up, I don't think you got what it takes, because it takes more than a pretty face and a cool mohawk, all right? You're going to have to step it way up. And you're going to drive the car that's leading the points championship right now and score. So I hope you're really ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, we gotta drive this dune buggy. This hauls ass, you know. This is gonna be a lot of fun, but there's one little problem I found out. It has a manual transmission. I have no idea how to work a stick or a clutch.
All right, well, it's time for your first test. Here's how we're gonna do it. It's 6 miles, and there's 2 checkpoints. You're gonna change drivers and riders, so we're gonna have 3 groups of 2 going out to do this race. The catch is, You gotta do the 6 miles and do it in under 15 minutes to pass the first test. You guys got it?
The way that we ride in pairs this time could affect what we have to do in the second part of the mission.
So what's it gonna be? Let's hear it.
David and I are gonna start. He's gonna drive.
Then?
Me and Derek are gonna do the second leg, and I'm gonna drive.
So you're gonna go to checkpoint 1. All right, you're gonna race it into the finish and you're gonna ride. All right, really cool. See you guys at the finish, all right?
Okay.
All right, cool.
No matter what happens on the RV, as far as fighting, David right now is my team member, and we have to support him and get him through this mission, or we're gonna fail.
David, Susie, are you ready?
This is all new to me. It was just, I was freaking out. Because I've always been the one to push for, I think the weakest person in the mission should go in the pit, and I definitely don't want to cost us the mission.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, go, gas! Keep gassing! Gassing!
I am.
Okay. David and I are so nervous, and he's struggling at first. But eventually, he gets into it, and he's having the time of his life.
Right through. Good.
You're good.
So they come, we help them out. Susie's quite a bit smaller than me, so I know that I'm gonna have to probably adjust the straps quite a bit, but we all helped each other through it and we were on our way as quick as we possibly could.
I'm terrified because the last thing that I want to do is flip over or spin out.
Okay, go, Tori, around, go around. Okay, come over here, grab this.
Just like that. Now lock it. Good.
They're ready.
Yeah, I might have to add that guy to the team right there.
Right now we're just waiting, finished the dune buggy. I was the third leg. It was one of the coolest experiences ever, and so now, Cam, how'd we do?
Definitely a high five here because you were ripping it up coming in. I didn't get to see all you guys, but you definitely look good. The bad news is you exceeded the 15-minute time limit by almost 5 minutes. It was 19 minutes and 15 seconds. So technically you have failed the first test.
He kind of lets us know that we bombed the first part. So, in order for us to pass this mission, we got to leave it up to the Desert Assassins to come up with the second part for us, or we're screwed.
All right, you guys, the final test to see if you guys can become part of the Desert Assassins since you failed somewhat miserably on the first test, but kudos for all your effort. All 6 of you are gonna take a shot at the ramp on your own. You guys cool with that?
Absolutely.
All right.
We have to take our 2 best jumps and calculate them up, and they have to be over 159 feet for us even to pass this mission.
What happens when you go off a jump like this, the faster you hit it, the more chance of it going up on the nose of the buggy. If the bumper digs into the ground, you're gonna endo the car out into the lake bed. And I'm not kidding around, this is the real deal. All right, guys, here's the guinea pig.
Gas.
Pick one. Hot rod?
David.
Dave.
Been good knowing you. So I volunteer myself to go first, and at this point, I still don't know how to put this thing in the second gear. Second's down here, huh? I'm like, I might not even get enough speed to even jump this thing.
Hopefully we'll learn from whatever mistakes he makes. Watching Dave go, I'm trying to learn from him. I'm going next. Nice job, Dave. I'm impressed, man.
Throw up.
I get the big buggy. I've got this ramp right ahead of me. I'm going for it. I love this type of stuff.
Good God, have mercy.
I'm about to vomit.
80-something, 80, at least 85.
Come on, show me those Olympian skills.
I'm the last driver to be hitting the ramps. Down balls to the wall. I have to hit a 90-foot jump, and maybe we can take home the win. I'm in the car. I'm the last one to go. I have to hit a 90-foot jump, or we're gonna go home. Nail the ramp, I'm flying through the air, and it is just one of the most surreal experiences of my life. If I nail a 100-foot jump, awesome.
Well, guys, we had you come out for the Desert Assassins test to see if you could become part of the team, and the two farthest distances were 67 and 68 feet. The longest being the guy that just learned to drive a stick at 68 feet. So a round of applause there. Black shirts and Heidi, what do you guys think? Can they be Desert Assassins? Thumbs down all the way around.
Sorry, road rulers. You did not succeed in the Desert Assassins mission. You do not bank $10,000. But now you guys have a big decision to make. You have to decide who you're going to send to the pit. So why don't you head back to the RV, get some rest, and I'll see you guys in the pit.
Well, Drew tells us that we didn't pass the mission, but we find out that me and Derek did the best in the second part of the mission, was the car jumping. I think that made me feel really good. You know, I think that secured my spot. I didn't come on and throw the mission like they probably thought I was going to do. You know, I have another good mission under my belt.
Hi, Sunshine.
Hello.
We're actually reading yours.
Oh, great. And how much I...
Sit down, I'll read it.
No, I know they're awful.
Girl, what is wrong with you? It's your turn to go in the pit.
Woo!
Way to pass your turn. I don't think you realize how bad you look to the viewers. You need to read the message boards and get a clue. I really hope you don't make it back to the RV because the game you were playing is dirty and self-centered. Believe me, it'll come back to bite you. Just watch and see, Samantha.
Why would you feel necessary to read my blog comments? David is causing problems. He acts fake to our face, and then he talks behind our back. I really feel like David didn't learn from Angel. When Angel came on and caused problems, she went home.
Of David and Derek, who do you want to keep?
I don't know.
I don't care. Derek.
I would too. When you stand up and scream at Tori because she's not voting with you,
And he expected me to just be like, you called me fake? You called me a bitch?
She's a bitch.
You wanna
go at it?
Let's go!
you can handle some doofus yelling at you.
I just don't trust the fact that David lies. So I don't feel bad. David really offended me, and I don't know that I want to live with somebody who is that negative towards me.
I think it'd be nice for one of the girls to step up and maybe go. The guys need a break. Which girl I think should go in should be Tori. You know, she's real prominent on saying that she don't want to be here. Well, Tori, go home.
A lot of the girls on the RV, they're not pleased with the things that David has said. And, you know, those wounds don't go away easy. So there is a chance that he could be going into the pit if I don't go in there and volunteer myself today. My time to go.
You willing to volunteer yourself?
I'm willing to volunteer myself because I don't want to be voted in. If I'm voted in, that means that you guys actually would want me to go. I will volunteer myself because that is my sign of respect for what you guys have done over the last, 10, 11 weeks, however long we've been on here. So I'll be volunteering myself to go into the pit this week. David and I, we both talked about it. We decided that we'll put our heads on the chopping block one time each. But that's it. That's where we draw the line, and a new game plan is going to have to be made up.
All right, let's hug it out and get back on the car. All right, get out of here.
That settles that.
They keep seeing us in the pit. I will turn into the biggest ass annoying you've ever met in your life.
Here's your sugar.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. All right. Now that I have volunteered myself, you know, it's hard to say what's going to happen next week. You know, a lot of people out there would think, hey, you know, they're playing you for a sucker. They're going to see me volunteer myself, but you have to understand that I do trust that they will not send me back into the pit again.
We got through the week, and that was the most important thing. But I'm just more worried about the relationship between me and Tori right now, because in the end, it might come down to me having to trust her again, and it's going to be hard.
Don't hate me.